Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that like button. I truly appreciate if you subscribe to
Ooh,
help me
damn
reach my
boy.
goals of 100 subscribers
There's old
and turn
boy.
on
Oi.
notifications so you will never miss a
My.
video. Now let's dive into
Uh,
today's gameplay.
uh,
This is
uh,
DZ Gaming.
man.
Fantasize about.
Indeed, good wife. I'm Sir Hans Capon of Life, Lord of Rata. That is, almost.
Almost a nobleman, sir.
It's, well, a little. Basically, my father, bequeathed his estate to me when I was.
What's complicated about that, sir?
Nothing.
Makan dulu.
Bunch of nobles.
Si Kapon ni duk sembang pula ni.
Died when I'm of age.
You seem quite adult to me, sir.
Yeah, I should think so. But they keep dragging their heels about it. They'd have to meet up to decide. And it's either, oh, it's too far to travel, or some are on their last legs and they just don't want to do it. If things were normal,
Join ada for breakfast.
I could present my claim to the king and he'd confirm my avalanche. Only
Sembang
our king
kencang lah
was
itu, sembang kencang.
in Austria by his own brother, and I'm still the almost Lord of Ratai.
Our kid.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and
Yo.
join us!
Of course. Hey,
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time. What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were two.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but As we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
Ooh, kita dapat recipe.
We're very glad we met you.
Nice.
And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. I'm sorry. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know.
Tengok kita dapat apa. Mana book. Learn. Establishment. Yes. Belladonna.
But I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ornaments there.
Belladonna.
And I succeeded.
Ada
Then
buku tu,
so
buku tu,
dear.
buku tu.
He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come again. You'll knock on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll keep them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing.
Belladonna. Well, the flavor is it. He is unsuitable.
You know I can take that fire all right, and a
Mm-hmm.
man's an easier target.
True enough.
Those
He's got a steady
bad
hand and an
medical
eye
art.
like a hawk.
So,
Not like
so
me.
in clearing
You
and
know how it is.
in
Stuff
lively
going
woods,
on around
but
here.
it's the best not to
Best
seek.
for us.
Very
And
possible.
if anything does happen, we've got Growler.
Okay.
And he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye.
So let's better shape. You need to get move ke Tunisia ni. Review message.
Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Di sini tak ada. Ni mesti ada. Tak ada lah. Mana dia punya bentuk? Boleh buat dia punya save banyak sikit. Kena boleh ada. Oh, kita ambil je. Dok ni. Kan dia. Cakap lah dengan Sehan tu. Tak jumpa lah pokok tu. Oi. Oi, bab satu kat sini. Sehan. Let's go.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Aduh, ni orang dah kena ni. I saw tools at the pond. Thoughts.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us.
Mat,
We
hilang
can't
Mat.
just abandon him.
Aduh.
Henry. I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Ya nampak. Yang mana? Seriously?
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Oh, makcik ni bagi kereta. Terima kasih lah makcik. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. Oi, dia bagi duit raya, bhai. Jadi sibuk Zahan ni. Oh. Wah. Dah baca bujang lapuk lah. Perut jerit-jerit wah. No, jatuh. Larat aku kan. Senyum Zahan. Lepak senyum dah. Oh sudah, anjing mana pula dah. Oh kena ligat anjing. Aduh. Senyum Zahan. Kena ligat.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
No, krik-krik. Oh aduh. Pakai macam tu tak percaya dah, confirm.
Fucking shit! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir
to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us. But we managed to
Suspicious.
get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Boleh simbah pula lagi ni ha.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. we'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Sekejap.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for.
Cukup lah,
When
San.
you're finished, report for work.
Oh, makcik ni bagi kerja kot. Aduh, ya Sahan ni.
Cheers.
Lagak. Baik. Ngeri. Resa dah kat rata.
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench.
Oh, ambil hang.
I tell you,
Kena sebiji.
what are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health, lads.
Talk about
That's the
Sorry,
most important
sorry.
thing.
Ada
Enjoy.
What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas was another attack on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
That must hurt.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
dah kembang lah dia ni.
I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Hey,
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
ui mago. Garang kau ni.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Esok kerja ni kira.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Yes, sir.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Oh.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men-at-arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Semin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semin is his vassal.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them socks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
Find out more about some wedding. Tell couple about getting work. Okay. Kita kat Banok tau.
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
One beer!
Who?
Would a cup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean?
Pasal ni kot. Nampak dia keluar.
We could come up with a plan to take her away.
Lynch.
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
The butcher? Safe?
Aye. Here's got a
Ano
forward.
dah ni kawan ni?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when
Cheers.
she's upset.
Cheers.
One
beer,
please.
Easy to...
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No, no. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us,
Kita
thankfully.
sembang
Lord
lancar-lancar
von
lah benda
Berghoff
lek
is
tu.
respected throughout the
Sebenarnya.
kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Innkeeper, a beer.
You must know young Lord Semin, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Oh, got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You want us, you mean?
You'd
kita
have
mau.
to beat me first.
Ni kita mau.
That's not going to happen.
Let's play.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Thanks.
Maybe
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Memang tak lebih. 1, 2, 3. Latih. Lepas. Bahaya. Dia budak susah.
These ones here.
Tolong lah bos. Tolong lah bos dia. Bos. Oh dia ada. We did. Oh not dia. Oh ini tak cantik. Oh tak ambil.
My
tak lawak.
God, I'm done.
Dia budak hati. Tolong lah.
Nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done in time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
Jangan bos, jangan bos.
Have a beer.
Shit.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Well, that's no great
Bos
loss.
dan
You didn't have much anyway.
Aduh. No. Aduh. Nah.
Excellent.
Come on, play
That
again.
was a pretty poor
Play
show,
again,
fella.
play again.
What can you do? Dice is mainly about luck.
Bollocks it is. You need to use your head. Oh well. Maybe we'll have a rematch someday. When you get a hold of some groschen.
What about a rematch right now? With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand
Takut,
anymore.
takut.
You'll have to find a different way to get to the wedding.
Aduh. Boleh rasanya nak look ni. Ni tak lah.
One day, when time comes, I'll take her to the butcher.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, There's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
Eddie.
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on.
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort.
Okay,
Bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
You learn Roman. Oh, ability.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Ni, kapur ni tak muat ni.
Enjoy your meal.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Kat mana? Pintu belakang ni. Tak. Oi, dia ni. Dia ni tiba kali. Oh, sini. Dekat atas. Ada bawah ni. Apa kita cepatkan sikit. Naik ya, nak tunggu. Nari ada orang ni. Itu dia.
Listen to this. this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Oh ni high hand. Smith. Nariwak ni yang
No.
musician.
I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who
Nah,
declares,
ni pasal Paul ada
not
gaduh lah.
on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a noble.
You proved fuck off. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
You're just an idiot, a stupid, ignorant village
Oh,
yokel.
stop.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole time.
Oh, stop.
He comes here from God knows where, talks out of his ass.
Well, here you have it. Enjoy.
Ya, aduh pula tu tak gitu orang tu. Mesti ada something tu. Aku lagi dua lagi kan.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh, damn, boy. That's old boy. Oi.
I'll kill you.
Mai.
He's the one.
Mai, masuk.
Knows how to sword fight.
Masuk.
Your stuff.
I'm wounded. Bear him.
Masuk. Masuk.
Nice hit. This is unbelievable.
Oh, baik. Belajar silat lu sini. Mai sini. Masuk.
Now we'll have you, you scum.
Enough's enough.
Strike.
Don't die, you bastard.
Mai. Hang pula masuk. Hang pula masuk.
I'm going to finish you.
Oh God, you're not up to it.
Nice strike.
Masuk.
There's more of
Masuk. Masuk. Oi, stamina aku nah. Oi, ramai lek lu. Masuk. Oi.
Bear him. Help me.
Nice strike.
Come on then.
Masuk. Masuk lah. Oh, sakit.
that.
Ui.
Show what you're made of.
Oh.
Wir werden nicht ausnehmen.
I surrender.
Oi, salah. Salah buka surrender. Aduh, salah.
What the hell is going on here?
Salah tekan.
Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, kelia. Kelia.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Hey, kapon.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works. Well, nothing to say, yokel? I can't believe I ever bothered with you. My so-called protector, adjutant? You're a waste of space. It was me who had to save your life. You couldn't even keep an eye on your fucking mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I haven't said anything because there's no point arguing. It won't do us any good. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Ooh, damn, boy.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Aduh, weh.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Tunggulah. Oh.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Aduh. Invitation everyone. Okay, baca dulu lah. Jangan believe pause every one of your action has consequences. If you commit crimes, and the world around you and its people will react to them. What is crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid. Consider crime must not kill. One must not kill, innocent, steal, break into other people's home, harm people, or something. Never disturb the peaceful life. Consequences of crime. If someone catch the crime, they will report you to the guard or engage in competition themselves. You are safe even if no one catch you. Right? People are stupid. They might think it was you who did it. You can find information about your reputation in player card game. Reputation affect people treat you. If you like someone like you, they will greet you kindly and merchant may even give you discount. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. Reputation berkualitas, you can make it worse by committing crime and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spread among people you help or hurt one person, other in the area will soon hear. Improving your reputation, a bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or which can impose by a priest. So unrest. If there are a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant. Arm themselves and guard will call in reinforcement. Once things have been settled down, everything will return normal. Okay, kita spend dekat sini.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you
Yeah,
stuck-up Lord
dipanggil kita.
Perkstein.
Henry?
Yeah. Oh, macam mana dia tahu nama kita?
It's about time. Come here.
Oh, siapa ni? Oh, sana. I need to get into wedding, Radovan. Okay, ni so kita main wedding crasher lah. Find a way into wedding party. Get into wedding party with help of blacksmith. Oh, okay. Saya better kita go blacksmith takut. Find out what happened to Matt. Okay, ni kita punya side quest. Okay. We see O.C. Miller. Okay. Oh, bawa jauh-jauh lah. Tak apa. Will do. It's okay. Nines. Dice. Oh, bandak dah. Oh, sini dia si. Oh, dah layan crash. Dia si dia. Kita cakap dengan ni.
Are you going to just stand here like a statue?
And we won't have any
We've got
problem.
time, right? Do you have a moment?
Yes. Oi, jangan tolak.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Okay. Are you going to...
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Celos.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-arsed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognise you. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Ooh.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it would be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Ooh.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Ooh. Cuci ni. Cuci dulu. Kita jalan-jalan lupa. Ke sana. Apa ni? Tipster. Best tipster. Tidur tu. Berpud. Wah. Ush. Oh, ambil semua. Ambil. Honey. Okey. Apa dah? Saya buat apa? Side quest. Kita spend malam dulu kat sini. Okay. Ni ada lagi madu. Kita ambil. Ambil semua. Tak kena steal apa ni. Ya. Kita ada lagi. Ni ha. Okay, hak mana yang nak ni kita makan lah. Makan lah. Carrot. Kita makan carrot. Ya, banyak sangat ni. Boleh jual ni honey ni. Tak. Tak. Dah ambil lah. dah habis kita ambil. Ada. Wadah. Ambil semua. Tengok apa ada kat sini. Tunggu dock, stable. Ada lagi ke? Oh ni blacksmith. Right. Tak nak langsung maju lah. Ya, ada ke tak ada? Tak ada baju. Wah, ni ada, nice. Ada groschen, 5 groschen. Kita ada bandage. Boleh jual bandage ni.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Terus ini sharpening wheel. Scribe. Ni apa ni? Apa? Kau tengah hari tak sampai lagi. Oh. Terus ni pergi lalu. Oh. Dandelion. Kita nak apa? Bukan nak dandelion kan? Drying herbs. Masih lah. Oh, I see. This point. Okay. Yang boleh kita jual lah nanti. Letter. Okay, letter banyak. Ni.
Master Scribe, what do you want? I just came to see if you're working. What does it look like? Well, it looks to me that instead of writing, you're just scribbling nonsense. They're called letters. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Ni bukan. Oh, bukan. Letter. Ni ada apa?
Gustin.
Trader. Oh, ni trader. The shop consists to part of merchant always. Tambah deeply the current transaction how much money merchant have at the price. Okay. Oh, dia dah jual kat 25. Yes. Topik dia jual. Right, kita nak sell. Dia ambil satu je. Kot dia nak. Kot dia tak mau. Ni dia ambil 3 sen je. Tak apalah.
Mind where you're going.
God bless you.
Okay, sini lah. Oh, okay. Lumayan juga. If I do. Oh. Learn. Traders ni yang buat tu banyak gini. Belakang ni ada apa ni? 7. Saya cari 7 lah. Apa? Mau awak ni. Kita dah. Salah. Tadi bang salah. Kau weapon datang tu lagi. Boleh tu, boleh ni. Cik, jangan marah cik nah. Relax cik nah.
Bless you. God, Jesus Christ be praised.
Straight.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, ni mahal sikit. Ya, sikit. Simpan sikit lah. Kita simpan 5. Okay, kita simpan 5. Betul.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
Itulah. So, get. Get 8 lah. Atas sikit.
Is this enough?
That sounds really interesting. Lower it a little more and I'll be satisfied. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
Ni apa ni? Nyata. Oh.
Greetings to you. What'll it be this fine morning?
What do you have for sale?
Oh. Karisma mana tinggi. So blue lah. Now puas hati tu pada semua dia. Yang noise kosong tadi.
Oh well, what can you do?
Nampak lah nanti. Ini weapon, mesti banyak weapon.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Yes. Dan sini ada fresh grape. Kita try di sana.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelly-Off. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off, but what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Ada ambil spade, basket, always haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
Problem. Ambil. Itu jual.
Do we have a deal?
That's not enough. Nein, so bestimmt nicht. I'm done haggling with you.
Hallo mo. Tak boleh haggle lah.
Wie schade. Was willst du heute Morgen?
Tak marah. Relax.
Show me your wares.
Tak boleh haggle.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Let's go.
Christ, what now?
Wih, wah ada binatang yang tak diundang. Lembek lah. Tak lembek. Dia drop macam. Oi, kalau boleh ambil dah. Oh. Tak boleh ni. Thank you.
right.
Oh, relax. Jangan, relax. Masih agak recap ni. Mana ni? Ya.
Another of von Bergov's men.
Ya. Pick up sini. Okay. Ni ada glove. Pakai. Dia ada duit ke tadi kan tu? Ni ada banyak ni boleh dik. Ni rock. Ni tu tinggi biasa je. Leng lah. Energy ke? Apa tanda bawah tu tadi? Ricky. Why? Dah kotor lah semua ni. Sekejap. Kita basuh. Kita masuk. Ini trailer. Kita merompak malam ni. Cek dulu. Ni salah nak cari tu. Cari dandelion. Apa ni? Potion. Ni belladonna. Makcik tu saya beli ni. Ni. Oh, sekejap. Tak.
What the? Did I step in shit? Oh, it's you.
Cute. Oh. Dia bersih lah. Nak sell this. 54. Abang ni 51. Generator. Oh dah ada tanda tapi tu. Senzon semua damage satu-satu Keman. Bila.
Let's talk about the price.
Good. Dann mal los.
Only because it's you.
That's not worth it. Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you.
Oh. Aduh.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Repetition. Mana? Sarah.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Nak bagi dia kat dia tak boleh. Come on, Bara. Terus finally, Belladonna. Satu Oh, macam tu rupanya. Macam dah apa dia? Okey, macam ni. Kira kita ambil. Kita tepi lah. Ada lagi apa macam tu? Oh, ni bukan dia. Belladonna lah. Belladonna everywhere. Any here? Belladonna. Tak. Tak ada tipe craft dulu. Craft dulu. Bro, tumpang craft. Next. Oh. Tu handphone Belladonna. Handphone Nature, unit wine. Nak wine. Wine lah. Wine. Okay, move down. Okay. Panas dia. Ini kita letak. Nature quadrant, boil photo. turn. 2 turn no. Lepas tu Grand Belladonna. Boleh ada 2. Apple. Yang Grand apa? Grand Belladonna kan. Grand Belladonna 2. Crystal, cotton buff. Satu. Sorry. Belladonna, Nether. Okay. Bomb. Nether tu, Nether. Masukkan. Dan sini 2 kali. Okey, 2 kali angkat. Ambil Belladonna 2. Nak keren kan? Ambil satu lagi. Ada 2. Keren. Kita masuk 2. Naik betul. Pusing. Sampai ya. Putih naya aku. Angkat. Kita file. Dan done. Tengok jadi ke tak? Betul. Satu je boleh lah.
I should have left that belladonna on the fire a bit longer.
Oh. Lama sikit. Dia tak wonten je. Lama sikit lah. Susah. Mau apa yang broken? Jual armor yang mana? Tailor lah, kita boleh jual kat tailor.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not? You'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
The devil's temptation
look at me. I used to spend all day and night in the tavern, drinking away all my money. My wife couldn't stand the sight of me, and my house nearly collapsed. What can I say? But then I was sent aside.
Aye, lots of people. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelly-off.
Dia marah. Jelly-off dekat mana? Far way to get a wedding. Ratu Hufan. So kita tunggu sampai malam kat sini. Kita rompak ah. Wait. Malam. Kita start dengan mana? Mana? Rompak sini dulu. Sini. Ini dulu bang. Tinggi bang. Tinggi bang. Ini bang. Come on. Mosque bola. Tapi jadi lama. Duduk kunci lain. Mula mosque. Oh ni. Operasinya jauh. Adios. Banyak replay tak ambil. Boleh main lagi nanti. Dah semua dah. Ni. Ada yang tinggi. Tak ada yang tinggi lah. Dah habis dah. Ingat 22. Baik, kita ambil longer basin lah. Kita punya ni. Kita ambil dulu. Boleh. Jadi mana cepat. Sampai. Easy. Very easy sepatutnya ni. Oh, unlock what? Ni. Salah bilik Allah. Kulit. Salah pintu. Ni. Di sini. Mana? Sedih. Mana? Jatuh kot. Ambil duit lu, apa lu? Ambil duit lu. Yes, please. When this sabar. Yes. Wait. Oh, betul ambil. Hunting glucose. Is that? Ada question tak? Ada. Question saja. Thank you. Ni.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. Go! Ka! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Oh. Come here.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
God be with you.
Alright.
How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Greetings to you, friend.
Ooh, small house.
Wait,
Pebbles.
that's my Pebbles. My girl.
Pebbles.
I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Mana ownernya? Owner, where are you? Alright. Di mana?
What would you like this fine morning?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Safe travels.
Ooh. What? You.
There now.
Let's go.
Easy, good horse.
Quick! Quick!